Are we ready? We're just going to chip away at this one today. Lower body, 12, 10, 8, 10 reps. Bulgarian split squats. We're going to start off with those. So grabbing your two weights, getting your step, rear leg goes behind you. Ever so slightly tilting forward, and you're going to lean into that back leg for 12 counts. Oops, a little stumble there. If that happens to you, just get straight back into it and finish off your 12 reps. When you've done your 12 reps on one leg, just switch across into the other leg, and I will cue you when we're ready to go into our deadlifts. Right, when we're done with the split squats, take a little breather. Our next exercise is our remaining deadlift. So I'm picking up a heavier weight for these. My feet are shoulder width apart. Chest is staying up with these, and you're going to push back with the butt, keeping the legs as straight as possible as you bring the weights all the way down and all the way up. The movement here is to press out on the back side and keep the chest up high. We've got 12 reps here, so keep pushing back in the butt, keeping the chest up nice and high, and we're doing that so that you don't lean forward from the shoulders. This is all coming from the back side, and you should be feeling a nice pull coming down the back side and down into your hamstrings and also down into your calves. Finishing up in those deadlifts, pop the weights down, remember to bend the knees, to drop the weights down, picking up one weight, and you're going to rack that weight. You're going to come back and we're going to sit down into a deep squat. When you come into that squat, I want you to release and actually sit back into the squat and then squeeze on the glutes to bring yourself all the way back up to standing. There's 12 of these again, remembering to keep that chest high and sit back into that squat. You always hear me say sit on the chair, but the chair's not there. This time you're actually going to find the chair. You're going to sit all the way down and relax. You're going to squeeze on your glutes and you're going to come back up to the top again.
I feel the love. I hope it never goes away. I feel the love.
Now that's us done, 12 of your box squats. Take another little breather. This time we're picking up 2 dumbbells and we're going to do a short walking lunge. So as I said in the intro video, your short walking lunge really is a short step. So it's just a little step and then the back leg is going to come all the way down behind you. So lunging from behind, stepping into that. And we've got 24 counts, so that's 12 on each leg. Just alternate those tiny little step and then lunging straight back into that back leg. All done with your stepping lunges. Pop the weights down for a second, take another little breather as well. So keep taking breathers here. The breaks that I'm taking between the exercises, they're all varying, 20 to 30 seconds, every now and again a little bit longer than that, but they're basically 20 to 30 seconds. Right, grab your weights again. This time we're going to step up. You've got 24 steps and you're going to go 12 on one leg and then straight into 12 on the other. When you get to that top of that step, I actually want you to step upright. Please don't lock out on the knees, but stand upright. So 12 on one leg and straight back into the other. Get 12 done on the other leg, and then I'll catch you at the other side when I cue you into the next exercise.
Nothing I can do now. When I'm with you, I lose myself. I feel good. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right.
Okay, step ups all done. Pop your weights down. Little breather. You're going to pick up a heavier weight this time. We're going to rack it up in front of us. Come out into your sumo position. And then in that sumo squat, with your chest up nice and high, your back as straight as you possibly can, you're going to sit down into this. You will pulse for 2 counts on the bottom, and then you come straight back up. So if you watch me, I'm coming down, I'm going pulse, pulse, and squeezing from the glutes to get me back up again. So all the way down, pulsing up, all the way down, you're going to pulse on the bottom, squeeze those glutes to come all the way back up again. So my back is up as high as I can. If you have to fold forward with that upper body, then please don't come so low, okay? You're going to compromise your position. Sit into that, pulse on the bottom and squeeze the glutes to come back up. 12 of those done. Pop your weight down, just take a little breather. We're coming into 12 curtsy lunge on each side. So with the curtsy lunge, you're going to hold one weight racked in against your chest again. You will then stand with your feet shoulder width apart. One leg will come back behind you into the side. So just watch me here. There's a little bit in the intro video for you to see. So if you see my chest is high, my leg comes back as if I'm lunging, but I'm coming off at an angle. I then step back up and touch and come all the way down again. I promise tomorrow and the next day you will so feel this in those little dents at your butt cheeks. So we've got 12 on one side and 12 on the other. Make sure you keep that chest up nice and high, and just like you do with a lunge, bring the leg back behind you and press into that leg that's behind. And we'll switch to the other side. You have 12 again, so it's the other leg coming behind you, chest up nice and high. Keep going for 12 counts and I will cue you into round 2.
But there is nothing I can do now. When I'm with you, I lose myself. I feel good. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space.
Okay, I'm taking a short break here. You don't need to take a break. You can take a longer break by pausing the video. But we're going to run through all of those exercises again, only this time we're doing each one for 10 reps. So let's start off with 10 Bulgarian split squats. Switching legs, 10 Bulgarian split squats on the other leg. Remember, keeping that chest up nice and high, so not leaning forward too much, and the movement is all coming from that leg behind you. Right, taking a little break here. If you want to take a longer break, then just pause and move into the next exercise when you're ready. Otherwise, just stay with me here. I'm going to take a little seat. Don't get too excited. It's not a long seat, it's a quick one. But just take a little breather. I want you to make sure that every time you go into one of these exercises, you're ready for it, you're not huffing and puffing too much, and you can actually breathe, because the breath is so important as we do all of these exercises. I want you to be making sure that you're taking nice big deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Alright, so you can step up onto the feet. We're going to get ready in a second. Not quite sure what I'm looking at there. I think it might be the sweat. Always the sweat. No, it's not. It's a mosquito. There's a mosquito at my leg. Right, ignoring the mosquito, pick up the weights. It's your heavier weights again. And we've got 10 of those Romanian deadlifts. Remember, with these, feet shoulder width apart, chest is high, that your weights are coming down in front of you, but you are pushing out from the butt. So constantly push out from the butt and feel this from your butt. So basically lower back, down the butt cheeks, down the back of the legs, down into my calves, and sometimes I can also feel it in my ankles, and I feel it in my head, but keep going, you've got 10 counts. Take a little breather. Watch the sky changing here. I absolutely love this bit of the video. A cloud came right overhead, and it was as if I went from 1 minute being in the shade to all of a sudden the sun being there, or maybe it was the other way around. Anyway, whatever. Picking up your weight, it's the heavier weight again, and we're coming down into that box squat. So feet as close as possible to your step, your chair, whatever you've got. So you're going to sit down into that. You will relax on the bottom, you'll then squeeze on the butt cheeks, and use the butt cheeks to get you back up again. There's 10 here. I'll be back to cue you into the next exercise. Pop that weight down, take a tiny little breather. We're going to pick up the 2 dumbbells again this time, and we have 20 alternating steps of your stepping lunge. That's your short stepping lunge. So it's not a great big step in front of you, it's just a tiny little step. One little step, knee coming down, one little step, knee coming down. You'll see that I'm not too upright here. I am just ever so slightly arched forward. done, take a little breather. We've got our 20 alternating step-ups next. Remember, keep breathing. Nice big deep breath in through the nose, in through the mouth. We're in our rounds of 10 at the moment. It's 8 snips, so it gets easier for the next round. When you're ready, picking up your 2 dumbbells. You've got 10 steps on one side and 10 steps on the other, or you can alternate them, it's up to you.
Keep me waiting, I would wait a lifetime. In tricky situations, I will be a lifeline. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, I know. Keep coming back for your time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. Baby, I got you.
Pop the weights down, take a little break, get yourself ready for your sumo squat with the pulse. So you're going to pick up your heavier weight again for this one. I have a 35-pound dumbbell. You will hold that in against the chest. Feet are wide, so super wide here. Chest is up nice and high. You are going to sit into that with your back as straight as you possibly can. So imagine that you're pressing that back down against a wall as you come down into these. You double pulse on the bottom and then you squeeze on your glutes to bring you back up again. So chest as high as possible, back. Imagine that it's coming up and down against a wall. Double pulse on the bottom and come straight back up. 10 counts here.
Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you.
Just so you guys know, I'm absolutely blowing out my backside at the moment as I'm doing this. It is tough, but it's super effective, so just keep going. But if you can look at my face, I tried to smile through these, but it never happens. I can't smile. Right, let's go. I'm too busy chatting. You're into your 10 curtsy lunges. So legs coming back behind you as if you're going to do a lunge, but it sweeps over to the opposite side. So 10 curtsy lunges on one side. Keep smiling. I know I'm not smiling. I can feel it. It's tough. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that it's easy, because it's not easy. But it's doable. I think that's the more important thing. It's doable. It's going to make you strong. It's going to give you nice shapely legs. It's going to give you a nice flat tummy. It's going to make you a badass. Here we go, into the other side. If you can do this, you can do anything. I always feel super empowered whenever I do this kind of stuff. I just love it. Doesn't look like it on my face though, trying to talk you through these. These are the ones that you're definitely going to feel tomorrow. Should I be telling you that when you've still got your 8 to do and then your 10? Keep going, come on, we're nearly there. Just push through. Another one. Bring that leg all the way behind you, squeeze into that back leg. Nice big smile on that face. I'm watching you. Right, pop it down. Take a breather. It's the easy one next. It's your 8 reps. Remember what I said about sitting down though. Don't get too excited. I don't sit down for very long before we start moving again.
Ocean in between us, still I feel your heartbeat. There's something about you, baby.
And you thought you were getting a nice big long rest. That's why it's called a chipper, because we're just going to chip away at all of these exercises. You're now into 10 reps of each one. don't think I know what I'm doing here. Oh, I do. I picked up the heavier weight for the split squats this time. I don't think I enjoyed it very much, but give it a try. Pick up your heavier weight and 8 reps on one leg, then do 8 reps on the other, then take a little break, and I'll be back whenever we're ready to do our remaining deadlifts. Just keep smiling. We're in the 8s now. That means you're getting closer to the end.
No matter the distance, no matter the hoops, yeah. Baby, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you, baby, I got you, I got you, I got you, and the world is going wild when they call for you, and the river's running dry when it all falls through. Don't you worry about a thing, baby, I got you, yeah, baby, I got you. If you would keep me waiting, I would wait a lifetime. In tricky situations,
I'm not sure that heavier weight was a great idea, but I've got it done. I think I'm going to need to take a little breather here before I go into my Romanian deadlifts. So when you're ready, picking up your heavier weights, feet shoulder width apart, picking up your weights, chest up nice high, and you know that movement, it is coming from the backside. So you have 8 counts of this deadlift. Push that butt all the way behind you, keep that chest up nice high, and feel the movement all the way down the back of your posterior chain.
Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove. Yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops. Yeah, baby.
Follow me with the break here, or if you're ready, you can go straight into that box squat. I'm just going to take a little breather, but if you're, as I said, if you're ready, do your 8 count box squat and then take a break, or you can go into the next exercise, which is your short walking lunge.
There's something about you, baby, that makes me feel complete. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, no.
Right, I'm getting up on my feet, picking up my single heavier dumbbell, and I'm using this to go into my box squat. So you know that one again, feet as close as possible to your chair, chest up nice and high. You're going to sit down, you will release on the bottom, and then you will squeeze with the glutes to get you back up for your 8 counts.
Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove. Yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops. Yeah, baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Okay, I'm taking another break here. You can take your break, or you can go straight into your 16 count short walking lunge.
We break up and you slam the door. I messed up on the bedroom floor. What the hell do we do this for? I push you out but you come back. That attraction, we can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And oh, keep telling myself that I should move on, but I don't. 'Cause we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. 'Cause we got that mad love,
take a little breather after your walking lunge, then get ready for your 16 count step up. You can either do 8 on each leg, or you can do 16 alternating the legs. So just get on to those, and then you can take another small break, or you can go into your sumo pulsing squat.
We got that sad love. We got that fun love. We got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. We got that mad love. We got that sad love. We got that fun love. We got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. We got that love. We got that, we got that, we got that. We got that, we got that, we got that. We got that, we got that, we got that. We got that young love, that young love. We got that young love, that young love. We got that young love, that young love.
I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't have any plans, wing it. If you got a glass, fill it. Cause I need it, money is a bitch in it. I don't wanna think about it.
Picking up my heavier weight again, and I've now got my sumo squat, so that's your legs out nice and wide. Sitting down into this with your back as straight as possible, and you've got that double pulse on the bottom. We've got 8 counts in this one, so when you're ready, from there we go into the 8 count on your curtsy lunge. So just push through these as you're ready. I'm going to count you through whenever I start again, or you can take the rest with me. You can work it through. It's entirely up to you. Just keep going. We're almost there. We are chipping away at this, and we're doing such a good job.
So let's get up, let's get up. I got money.
Right, here we go on those curtsy lunge. Can you believe that someone asked me if I was Scottish? I have to say it did make me laugh. No, I'm Australian. Haha. No, I'm actually Scottish. I bet you didn't know that. From just outside Glasgow. Bet you didn't know that either.
I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't have any plans, wing it. If you got a glass, fill it. Cause I need it, money is a bitch in it. I don't wanna think about it. So if you know the song, sing it. Cause I need it, Take me to a place where the music's loud. I don't wanna think right now. Flashing lights running through the crowd. I don't ever wanna stop. So let's get out, let's get out.
Right, pop the weight down, take a break, sit down, stretch out, shake the arms out, shake the legs out, drink some water, whatever you need to do. I've been really naughty and didn't drink any water at all through this workout, but I'm going to tell you why. It's because just before it I drank 2 massive glasses of water, and I also had an espresso because I was feeling a little bit low in energy. Right, are you ready? We're going to do all of that again, but this time we're going for 10 counts. So that's 10 counts in everything. You can do this entirely in your own time, or you follow through with me. Let's start with 10 of the Bulgarian split squats.
I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't have any plans, wing it. If you got a glass, fill it. Cause I need it, money is a bitch in it. I don't wanna think about it. So if you know the song, sing it. Cause I need it, Take me to a place where the music's loud. I don't wanna think right now.
I'm switching legs here, or you just keep going until you're finished.
Lights running
Oops, I'm not, I'm having a break. I guess I must be feeling this workout.
So let's get out, let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm about to fucking drop it with you now, with you now. Tear the roof off every building, I know I'll be spending millions with you. Just tell me what you wanna do. So let's get out, let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm about to spend it all.
Now you should be finishing up with the second leg on those Bulgarian split squats. At the end of those, you're going to pop the weights down again. We're going from there into your Romanian deadlift and having a little break again. It's important that you break if you get tired. The worst thing that you can do is start to pick up weights and do these kind of moves if you're not breathing properly or you're too tired. So always remember, if you are too tired, you can stop. Also, if it's too easy, then you need to pick up a heavier weight and you can just do less of the reps. Right, here we go. We've got the Romanian deadlift, chest up high, feet shoulder width, and remember, the butt comes back, the chest stays high, and you feel the pull down the back side. We've got 10 counts here.
Just tell me what you wanna do. So let's get out, let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm about to spend it all.
Now finishing up with the Romanian deadlifts, the next one is our box squat again. I always like to start the week off. So this for me is the start of the week workout. I like to start the week off with the harder workouts, just on the basis that as the week goes on, you get more and more tired and tireder. So I think if you can crush a good one at the start of the week, it makes you feel accomplished. It gets the tough stuff out of the way. Right, are we ready? You've got 10 counts here, sitting back into that box squat. Remembering to release on the bottom and then squeezing on the glutes to get you back up again.
So if you know the song, sing it, 'cause I need it now. Take me to a place where the music's loud. I don't wanna think right now. Flashing lights running through the crowd. I don't ever wanna stop. So let's get out, let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm about to fucking drop it with you now, with you now. Tear the roof off every building, I know I'll be spending millions with you. Just tell me what you wanna do. So let's get out, let's get out.
Right, if you're anything like me, you're wishing this whole workout to be over now, well I can tell you that it's almost there. We have about 7 minutes to go, including rest, before we're done. You're going to feel so good at the end of this. You're going to know that you've worked. Tomorrow you'll know that you've worked too. So just keep going, get it done.
I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't have any plans, wing it. If you gotta go, feel it.
Right, back up onto the feet. We have a 20 count short walking lunge. So it's your short steps sitting into your back leg, ever so slightly tipped forward, and we're alternating the steps.
Flashing lights running through the crowd. I don't ever wanna stop. So let's get out, let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm about to fucking drop it with you now, with you now. Tear the roof off every building, I know I'll be spending millions with you.
20 steps, pop the weights down, take a little breather. Your next exercise is your 20 step ups. So 10 on each leg or 20 alternating.
Summer's getting closer. No time to be sober, sunshine on my shoulders. I'm alive and breathing, living my best life. Love is on my mind and it's making me high. I'm staying in this moment, though it's hard sometimes.
Here we go, 20 step ups. I promise you're so close to being done. Just keep chipping away. Almost at the end of this. You have about 4 minutes left to go. If you're watching the screen as you do this, watch how the sky is changing here from dull to sunny. It looks as if it looks as if I'm at different times in the day. It's super cool, but not always when I'm doing this, because 1 minute the sun is beating down on top of me and the next I feel like I have a little bit of overcast and a bit of shade. Right, we're almost at the end of these step ups. We'll then be taking a break before you go into your sumo pulsing squats. Okay, back out of your rest, picking up your heavier weights and legs are coming wide. You're coming into your sumo squat with the pulsing on the bottom. Remember to keep that back up as high as you can. So each time you come down, imagine that you're brushing your back off a wall. So when we're ready, remembering to pulse on the bottom and use your glutes to squeeze you back up again. Tiny little break, and then we have 10 curtsy lunge on one side, 10 curtsy lunge on the other, and you are all done. So when you are ready, you can come along with me. I'm just about to start now, or you can take a little bit of a longer break, but I think you should just get it done.
Best
And that's you done. I hope you enjoyed this little chipper. Make sure you stretch out now, go for a little walk, drink plenty of water, and it's the perfect time to have a scoop of protein powder in a shaker bottle.